Frank here. Got another letter for you. I wrote this one not too long ago. It's a doozy. What good fortune that I happen to stay in your hotel on Primrose Hill Road this week. Normally I would stay in Bloomsbury, but for some unknown reason all central London hotels were full for a while. I thought I wasn't going to find anywhere to stay at all. However, Lady Luck smiled on me and guided me to a revolving door. Little did I realise how fortunate I had been. I noticed at once the remarkable interior design of the lobby, bar and restaurant areas. The 70s style really is making a comeback, isn't it? The fact that yours is actually original gives the place that touch of real authenticity. I bet that one of the board of directors' wives has, or had, she may be dead by now of course, a real talent for combining the eclectic pieces of furniture and remarkably flowery wall coverings to create spaces of stunning originality. The lighting was also very good and bright. I can't be doing with all this low-level atmospheric lighting you see so much of nowadays. No point in having a great interior if it's too dark to see it, and you never know when you might have to indulge in a bit of complex cardiothoracic surgery. So it's better to be safe than sorry, I say. It was a little unusual to be asked to pay for the £140.60 room rate in advance. Normally a credit card authorisation would be taken and the bill settled the following morning. Could it be that your guests were less inclined to pay their bills after they'd seen their room? That was a little worrying. You can imagine how relieved I was therefore when arriving at my bedroom I found that the director's wife had used her considerable creative talents here too. More flowery wallpaper adorned every vertical surface except for the bits that were peeling off, and I thought that the purple flowers were a perfect match for the dark green carpet. I couldn't quite work out whether the assorted bodily fluid stains were part of the original design scheme or just a natural consequence of many happy visits over the years, but I thought that they added a certain je ne sais quoi to the interior. A little bit of French there. The peeling wallpaper theme was clearly continued into the bathroom, where cracked tiles and gaping holes in the walls provided some welcome relief to the otherwise boring flatness of the tiling. It was so good to see that your maintenance department hadn't spoiled things by making unnecessary repairs. The maintenance team also deserves my heartfelt thanks for disconnecting the bathroom extract system. I hate to see myself in the mirror when I'm shaving, and I like it when the bathroom gets all steamy and water runs down the walls. I think that all of that black mould growing on the ceiling over the bath was a small price to pay for all that lovely humidity. In this digital age, I really miss the steady ticking of an old-fashioned alarm clock when I'm going to sleep, so the incessant drumbeat of the water dripping from the leaky shower head on the bath tap below was a most welcome substitute. Back in the bedroom, I also loved the way that the smoke detector had been decorated. The addition of the little frill of toilet paper that had been so tastefully taped around it was a stroke of genius and succeeded in transforming the otherwise banal object into a thing of beauty. However, despite this positive treasury of sensory delights, my absolute clear favourite was getting knocked out by the chandelier. How terribly thoughtful of you to suspend the extraordinarily airy, heavy light fitting such that the bulbous brass extremity lay so precisely at eyebrow level. The resulting concussion was a considerable aid to a restful night's sleep. I only needed to spend a few minutes counting the bed springs sticking into my back before I was dreaming peacefully. Finally, I must say that I really enjoyed the breakfast, cooked fresh on Wednesday morning. Of course, by the time I actually ate it on Friday, it was perhaps a little past its absolute best, and the brown and crispy fried eggs were probably a bit nouvelle cuisine for my unsophisticated tastes. I can say, however, that following the breakfast I was passing so much wind that I could have farted the national anthem, and it's usually a sign of a damn fine breakfast. Please be good enough to let me know when Britannia hotels are next putting their prices up so I can come back and experience even more of your extraordinary good value. Yours, etc., Frank. P.S. I apologise for the very poor quality of the photographs provided. These were taken using my mobile phone after I had been knocked out by the chandelier, so my photographic skills were somewhat impaired. Anyway, never got a reply.